All right. What's up, everybody, man? So this is my second attempt at this video, bro, because my damn mic cut off. It ran out of power and shit. But look, man, let's get right into it. Um, I kind of want to talk about this David Benavidez versus David Morrell fight because I was thinking about something, bro, and I kind of wanted to talk about this shit, right? What kind of a fight this is? What kind of a fight we're about to get? Because I don't think people truly realize what's about to go down, right? What we're really about to see, man. In my humble opinion, bro, I think we're about to get a fight where we are really gonna see who the true champion at 168 was, bro. I think the winner of this boxing match would have been the true champion at 168, man. Because look, I'll tell you guys something. I, me personally, bro, I had David Benavidez as number one at 168, and then I had David Morrell Jr. as number two, and then Canelo as number three. You know, And yes, you guys go ahead and argue with me. Leave it in the comments. I already hear it, bro. But that's just my opinion, bro. You know, when it comes to Canelo and him holding all the belts, right? Him not really giving the true fighters an opportunity. Don't y'all think it's kind of funny? I mean, we everybody knows that Canelo dug David Benavidez, right? That's not up for question. That's not up for debate. And he ducked Benavidez just bad, bro. And the biggest duck move I've personally ever seen in the history of boxing, um, with no shame. And yes, it kind of even tarnished his legacy a little bit, bro. You see it everywhere right now where people call out Canelo left and right, bro. Facebook, Instagram, everywhere. When it comes to Canelo's post, half of the comments are talking shit about him, and then half of the comments are, his Canelo groupies trying to defend him and shit. But we've never seen nothing in the sport of boxing this bad as how Canelo dug David Benavidez. But what nobody ever talks about is David Morrell, right? Do you guys not find it funny how Canelo never even brought up David Morrell Jr.? How Canelo's out here making all these exhibition fights with all these other fighters, right? But how come Canelo has never brought up David Morrell Jr.? Do you guys ever stop to think about that shit? I'm pretty sure you guys probably don't. But I'm gonna tell you guys why, bro. Why he's never called out David Morrell Jr. or even sent him an offer or nothing. When David Morrell Jr. was one of the guys that was kind of lined up to, or one of the more deserving fighters than these other fighters that Canelo was given a chance to. But when it comes to 168, bro, and Canelo, there's only a very few fighters that could beat Canelo. You know what I'm saying? You got to be something special to beat Canelo, bro. You're just not going to get no average fighter and throw him in there with Canelo and he's going to beat Canelo. When it comes to these high levels and Canelo, Canelo's a hell of a boxer. He's got power, a hell of a fighter, you know. But for somebody to truly beat Canelo, bro, it's got to be something special, like I said. And at 168, I truly believe that there was only two opponents that would have gave Canelo a run for his money, and that was David Benavidez and David Morrell Jr. You know, these were the only two guys that I could have seen beating Canelo at that weight class. And don't get me wrong, I'm not out here saying that it's a for sure thing, like, throw Canelo in there with either of these guys and they're going to beat him. Nah, Canelo could have won both of these fights as well. Boxing is weird, bro. It just doesn't come down to, certain certainties, right? It comes down to a lot of things like who had the better night, who was more on point that night, who had a better training camp, who went in there injury free, all of that shit, bro. A lot of things come into play, but what I'm trying to tell you guys, bro, is that David Benavidez and David Morrell Jr. were the guys that really could have challenged Canelo, bro. And this is the reason why Canelo dug both of these guys, bro. He didn't want to get challenged. He didn't want to lose to either one of these guys. He didn't want to lose his belts. So he completely ducked David Benavidez and completely ducked David Morrell Jr. Never mentioned him, never even offered him a fight, none of that shit. Because like I said, bro, these type of boxers, they don't come around too often, man. So when you have Canelo out here doing his exhibition matches, he's gonna win, bro. He knows that he's gonna win because he knows that Canelo knows that he's something special and that it's gonna take something special to beat him, right? So when he fights all of these average boxers, he's got the edge, bro, and he's gonna win. Now, when it comes to fighting the guys, like I said, bro, that were special as well, that were more like special like him, he completely avoided them. So, me, in my opinion, I had David Benavidez as number one, Morrell Jr. as number two. And this fight that we're about to get, bro, I truly believe that this is going to be the fight that would have showed us who the champion, the true champion, right? Not this fake ass shit that Canelo's doing. The true champion at 168, man. And this is the type of fight that we're gonna get, bro. And I think this is what a lot of people are missing, man. You know, the magnitude of this fight. And I kind of wanted to bring light to that shit, bro, because I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of y'all that agree with me, right? That you guys are gonna say like, yeah, you know, these two fighters, Canelo really avoided them for a reason, right? It just wasn't for no reason, man. Canelo avoided these guys for a reason, and it is because these two guys were the best guys at 168, man. And we're about to get the best fighting the best at 168, and we're about to find out who the true champion at 168 would have been. Now, now that these guys have moved up to 175, it took a little bit of steam off of it, but you know, just keep that in the back of your mind, bro, because we can't completely forget about 168 when it comes to David Morrell and David Benavidez, bro, because they were both forced to move up to 175 because Canelo did not want to give them their shots. And these two guys, more than any other boxer at 168, they deserved the shot at Canelo, you know, at the belts more than anything. People get this shit twisted and they're always like, oh, why you always making about Canelo? No, it ain't about Canelo, bro. It's about these fighters getting their shots at the belts, you know. But but yeah, you know, that's what I wanted to talk about, man. So when you guys think about this fight, bro, try to keep that in mind, man, that you're about to see who the true champion at 168 would have been, and you're about to get one hell of a fight, bro. This fight is gonna be something serious, you know. Everybody's calling this thing a 50-50. I'm not gonna disagree, bro. I got it more like 45-55 in a slight favor of Benavidez due to experience. And you guys make sure to tune in for this one, man. Trust me, you're not gonna want to miss it, bro. You know, later on, I'm gonna make my fight prediction, bro. The fight breakdown, who I got winning, what round, all of that crazy shit, right? So you guys make sure to stay tuned, man. Go ahead, leave me a comment. Let me know what you guys thought about all this shit. Let me know if you guys agree with me that we're about to see who the true champ at 168 would have been. Leave me a comment. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, and I'll be on to the next one, man. I'm out.